Alright. Okay. Let me see. What are they called? What are they called? Got a bunch of things. Where waves meet reef. Okay, fine. That'll be our title. And beyond. Okay, there we go. My time frame is all messed up because of last weekend where I didn't finish Sumeru. Ah, right. Okay. There we go. Now, let me post a link to Discord and we will get going. Okay. Okay, my gosh, what the hell? Alright, give me one sec. I know, I'm so put together today, but there are reasons. Genshin stopped working a week ago. It would just crash every time. It was terrible. Hi there, sup? So, I literally got everything set up to stream on a different computer because no matter what I tried, I couldn't get it to work. I had fussed with all kinds of things, done all kinds of fixes, reinstalled Genshin from scratch, all kinds of crap. And then, just as I was about to stream on the other PC, I tried resetting this and trying it one more time, and suddenly it worked. So I'm like, ow! Well, now I have to shift back to this PC. But it's working again. Man. No, it's not my nose that's the problem. Yesterday the doctor was talking about maybe giving me a chest x-ray. We'll see if I don't get better in the next day or two. Alright, anyway, I have events. I have to get the events done. So I'm going to make that the priority. Let's see, this one, it's cameras. I'll do it between streams. We've also got the test runs. So we can run those. And let me see. Okay, that's done for now. All right. The big news is I've been gathering chests. As we talked about last time, I'm going to areas that I've already completed, and I'm just combing back and forth over them, which is, you know, basically the most fun thing to do in the game. Treasure hunting. So I didn't get 100% here. I'm not sure what's up with this jungle, but I'm missing something big. I've also left flags on all the things that leave me like, what do I do here? Kind of things. Or where there's a quest. So, 100% leeway. Except for the Bishui Plain. I'm pretty sure it's because there's a bunch of quests I haven't done at the inn. 100% Inazuma! Except for a 3% here that for... Well, there's a quest, but other than that, I can't be sure why there's a 3% there. Same here, there's a 3% I couldn't find here. There's some quests, but I don't know. 3% seems like a lot for a couple quests, so I don't know entirely what's going on. It might be some of those story things. It might be some of,
monetary.
No, that's the wrong button. All of a sudden, I can't remember where it is. Anyway, there's a bunch of keys and character quests and things. Oh, I know where they are. They're hidden over here. Yeah, some of it might be in the story quests. Yon story quests. I'm pretty sure I'm not even allowed to spend keys right now. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I literally can't gather keys at this time. So. And I also gathered treasure chests in Mondstadt. Starfell Valley is the only place I couldn't get to 100%, and again, I'm pretty sure it's quests. So all that's left for me to do is to finish running over Sumeru, which may take me a while. Honestly, the treasure chests in Mondstadt were really bad. Also, Dragonspine, Look, my compass doesn't work there. I'll worry about that one later. But yeah, treasure chests in Mondstadt are like, here's 2 Primo Gems, here's an artifact and a weapon and a leg of chicken. Chicken? Why is there food in the treasure chests? Is there any XP? No, here's a couple weapon XP things. I could just make those. The chests were just really bad in Mondstadt, and Liyue's chests weren't that much better, to be honest. The Sumeru chests, at least, well, sigils are really good here. Speaking of which, alright, we got a few things to cash in. I spent all my resin on XP books, which I really need to spend resin on talent upgrades, but this is like, each level of the talent upgrade is like a day, especially when you include the Mora at the higher levels. So it's like, before I can finally do my test, my DPS test between the Freeze and Earth teams, I have to get these up to 10. And I just don't have the resin. But I felt the XP was important because we can level up Bennett and a couple other characters today, which we will do in a moment. First, let's visit a few things. We're going to cash in this and that. Yeah, I don't have a compass on Dragonspine. No, I haven't gone back to that area. Yeah.
Rev the engines.
For some reason, my body temperature's all out of whack. I was feeling like I was freezing cold earlier, and now I feel like I'm really hot, even though there's no reason for it. Alright. Wow. Okay. So, I can get a little bit out of you, but then I have several other places I can get stuff out of. Okay. We have almost hit the end of the road on this thing. Almost. Okay. But there's another one over here. There are still more of these electric eyes floating around that I haven't gotten. Let me see if I got enough for a level here. Let's have a look. No, I need 7 more. I need 7 more here. Okay, well, I'll probably have to manufacture those things that let me find the Oculuses. As I've said other places, I've left notes on the map for things that I haven't done that we will check out at some future date. Alright, next up we have the carps. I have carps to deliver. I don't know if is there a way I can track where the carps I haven't found are? Getting the last of them might be a really pain. Might be a real pain, but whatever. Let's dump! I actually have 5 upgrades worth. So this is actually going to be a big one. Look at that. 2 pulls. 4 pulls. Philosophies of diligence. That's pretty good. Pretty good. If I get 10 more, that's it. We've got them all. And the remaining treasures aren't anything special. I think I've got 2 treasure troves for the billets right now. So if we need to manufacture a weapon, I can probably do it. Okay. Alright, I think that's all the cash-ins I can think of that I needed to do. Yes. Alright, and that's the end of that line, with yet another a quaint fate. So, if we take a look at things, I'm sitting on 7 of these, with 6,200 of that. And I've got 6 of these lying around. Isn't that nice? Yeah. So I got chests out of this area. I just need to find the rest of the carps. I really hope I can manufacture an item that just shows me where the carps I haven't found are. I don't think there is one, though. I don't know how I'm going to find the last 10, other than to just drive around. Sounds like a pain. Alright, let me think. So, I have 23 days to get some fire and dendro to run this. Plenty of time. Let's level up Bennett. Okay. We don't have to have them ready this weekend, but we should be steering in the correct direction. As I said, I spent basically a week's resin, plus gathering all the treasure chests in, like, 3 regions that were leftovers. So, I definitely have enough to get a couple characters to level 80. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill a Pyro Regis Vine. Oh, I need Wheel Asters. Okay. Gold treasure hunter thingies. We also may have to convert some crap. Sucrose, you should be doing this. Give me the extras. Yeah. If you want treasure hunter insignias, man, that is never going to be an issue for me.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Okay, I can get those easy enough. What about you, Diluc? Look at that, level 80. Oh, now we're gonna run into a big problem. I need a lot of these. And I'm gonna have to... Yeah, okay. Alright, and that leaves one other character. Oh, actually, you're already level 80. Oh, okay. Well, that's... Okay, that's 3 characters who we need to... You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you at 81. It makes it a little easier for me to keep track. Okay. I'll get you 2 to level 81 as well. His friendship level's 1. Alright. Weapons. I don't know, the Favonius sword is fine, I guess? I do like his energy recharge being good. I could always give him the Flame-Forged Insight. He's not going to be on any particular team. He's just going to be kind of used at random. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. Give him the club again. The club is nice. Who doesn't love a Canavo? An attack weapon? Well, yeah, but that doesn't tell me which ones I haven't found on the map. Well, let's see. An attack boost. I mean, that pretty much limits him to the club. I like the club on him. I think it looks great on him. Alright. I'm probably not going to have the materials to go far. It does look like I have a ton of Mora until I do talent levels, and then it's all going to disappear. Alright. All this crap I found in the chests is just being devoured by this thing. This is probably as far as we can go, right? Oh no, I can go another level. Oh, neat. Yeah, I've been manufacturing a lot of that stuff from mining and handing it to the blacksmith. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be work to bring this up any higher. But we can do that later. Be good enough for him. Alright, artifacts! He has this old set here, Gladiators. I don't think Gladiators is a good set on him. The first two pieces are fine, but the second two pieces... yeah... he's not gonna probably use the normal attack. Well, actually, he might. I don't know. He's kind of an on-field character. Let's see. I might have the Witch of Flame set. But I'm not going to have a good one. No, I don't. I do not have any Witch of Flame for him. It does sound like the right set. So, he's probably going to get a garbage set if I go Witch of Flames. It'll just be trash. Because I've got to load up 3 characters. If, on the other hand, I give him the Gladiators finale, I might be able to hook him up with a good set. This one isn't too terrible. Energy recharge, crit rate, and attack? He could use this. He's never going to be a main character, so I mean, a 2/2. We might do that. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. If I run a few dungeons, where's... oh, here's one. Not very good. Oh, very bad. What's your third piece? There should be 3 of them in existence. Alright, well, let me look around for a moment. Oh, there you go. Crit, crit, attack. Crit, crit, energy recharge? Sure. Alright. Do you want crit damage, crit rate, or just attack? I kind of feel like you just want to attack things. Alright, let's just say we go with this for the moment. I'll see if I can run this and get a couple. But that'll have to be later. Tentatively, he's holding this. We'll see if we can do better. Alright, Bennett! You're holding the finale of the deep. That's as good as anything. What kind of artifacts you want? There's a lot of people using the Noblest set. I have 3 people using the Noblest set. I basically run out of Noblest set pieces for anybody to use. I will tentatively give you what I've got. Does he like attack power or HP? A healing bonus? I don't think you can get an HP boost from a mask. Energy recharge. Or HP. It's probably energy recharge is probably more important. Yeah. This might be workable. I can swap the worst item out with a different set. This might be workable. So we'll tentatively call that good. And then we've got you. Let's put you in Dendro mode. I had to use her to collect some of the chests in Liyue. Come on. What is going on? There it goes. Man. Okay. No. Oh, look at that. I actually have the correct amount. Neat. I didn't realize I did. Alright. One of the places I've marked is a place I can spend that key. And there's 40 more in the land somehow. Okay, I see the problem. Okay, I need you.
This world is full of...
Okay. So I kind of want some kind of artifacts and weapons that make you universal, that would work with anything. Any element. Sacrificial swords, probably as good as anything, honestly, for you. Well, I can probably squeeze a little more in there. Alright, I'm missing nothing. We've got them all. Okay. There you go. All dendroed up. What about your talents? Well. Alright. Oh, geez, you're gonna use those hands, huh? Anyway, I've got all the fungus you can eat. No worries there. You keep cycling between different ascension materials. Okay, you're eating too much of my Mora. I'm gonna have to stop you here for now, or I won't have anything left. Anyway, your talents are at 8-8, so that's gotta be good enough for now. Alright, what do you want? What in the world is compatible with the most elements? Well, let's think about that. I'll probably never need her to do water. I'll probably never need her to do Earth, honestly. But I'll probably Wind, Fire, Dendro, maybe even Electro. So I don't want her tied to a specific element. You know, Gilded Dreams isn't bad. This is okay. I'm not sure if she needs this much energy recharge on top of an energy recharge sword. I mean, it's pretty universal. But Gilded Dreams doesn't seem terrible. Ooh, crit attack. I'm gonna tentatively give you this. Let's see. An elemental mastery boost? An attack goblet? I was probably gonna swap it out for something better. Yeah. But I don't think she needs that much energy recharge when she's already got the sacrificial sword here. This thing's already pretty good. So that gives me a goal for them for the new week. We've got Bennett. We've got... Let's see, I can still do your talents a little bit. Okay. And then this. Okay. So he's gonna need that. And good old Dialogue here. You guys all need so much work. But I've got 20 days to do it in. Oh, do you use the same material as Bennett? Oops. Oh, well, we'll get to him. So... Alright. Let's dump the resin, and then we're going to go and do the things what we need doing. I can level one of you to the final ascension.
Full throttle!
Oh, come on. Ah, you stupid things.
Let's move! Faster, stronger, light it up! Show no mercy! Eat Laline, eat Papa, get him! Ha! Grab from the sky!
Right. All clear? Good. Okay, now. The Dendro trap? Alright. Her artifacts are like level 0, so it won't be all that good. But we can play with her. I was just gonna... Alright, fine.
Rev the engines!
Sure.
Controlled breathing!
I figure it's gonna be another couple weeks before these guys are ready for being showcased.
Get to work! Propagate! Burn it down! Quick as a flash! Start the clock! You two! Time to end them! Ha! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Full throttle! Scatter! Spring forth!
think the Dento Traveler is very good right now. The artifacts are responsible for too much of your power.
Show no mercy. Step aside. Suffer the wrath of Eve. Propagate. Get to work. Controlled breathing. On my mark.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not ready for prime time just yet. She'll get there. Alright. Let's switch to this team. These guys still need quite a bit of talent levels, but...
Wait. A new moon rises.
While the light shines bright, light come...
Without further ado.
Once we get to her, after we've cycled through everyone, she just disintegrates it. Alright. More gladiators set.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Smite the dust!
Yeah, didn't even use all of our abilities that time. Okay. Now, Mr. Bennett.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
We need flowers. Alright, let me see. I believe there's a bunch of these in Storm Terror's lair. The funny thing is, I've actually been picking up a lot of them over time, but I guess the kid just won't stop eating these. So we have to get him more. Well, he also doesn't have artifacts. It's like, again, he also doesn't have his talent levels up yet. We could try, but he's not going to be actually any good until we get his stuff. I'd probably be better off just continuing to run Fischl or a Noel, depending on my needs. You think? I mean, they gather pretty quickly. Well, I suppose it is a lot of them. I can get them next. I can get them later then. Alright, we'll just level you. Crit rate.
I used to
Let me give you 1 level for sorting purposes. Okay. Alright. Crit rate of... Well, that's basically... Okay, yeah, sure. Let me see. So yeah, we just gotta level up your... Get your artifacts set and level them up. Level up your club. Level up your talents. We'll get you, though. So... It's gonna be a busy 20 days. I really do hope I can finish talenting the Earthbreaker team soon, though. If it wasn't for Imaginarium, I wouldn't be pressuring the builds this badly. But, I mean, Imaginarium is worth like 1,000 Primo Gems, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. And this one, it literally called for the 2 elements I'm worst at. It's literally the 2 worst elements for me. So I'm like, well, shit. If only I could swap the Dendro out for Geo, I would be much more confident in taking it.
Add Astra.
But yeah, Freeze and
you for
Earth
completing.
are both missing.
Add Astra.
Alright. All good? Alright. Oh yeah, there's a last little bit I can collect. Since I opened all the chests in the land, I have some of these. Okay, look, it's not much, but it's something. Don't worry, the Liyue one will give me more. The Liyue Mora might even be relevant. It might be enough to matter. Oh, well then I don't need him to have hit points at all. I need him to go, I need to have his buff maxed. I know I probably sound like a broken record. The only stat that matters is your DPS. In the Trounce domains and other places, healing and shield are good. But when it comes to Spiral, Imaginarium, and Onslaught, DPS is the only stat in the game. There is no other stat in the game. Just DPS. It's actually really annoying. I think they've done a pretty bad job on it. Because they just put time limits on everything. All 3 of them just say, can you beat this enemy within this time limit? And it's like, there are other challenges you could give me, you know? No, just kill this enemy in this time limit. That's the challenge. I mean, there's nothing wrong with beat the enemy within this time limit, but these are 3 different events. Surely one of them, healing and shields would nope, just DPS. Okay, alright. That's literally the only, like, hold on a sec. I actually have a lot of these. Holy shit. Oh, there we go. That's way better. That's almost 5 times as much as what I got in Mondstadt. And I can do it again. Let's call that 6 times as much. That's a little bit better. Yeah. All right. Attack. Is pyro percentage any good for him? Why would he need that? He doesn't do damage, does he? He just does a buff. A buff area. I thought he wasn't a DPS character. Alright, let's run these trial runs. Did I really not do a llama trial run before? I feel like I have. I'm sure that I have.
Forest, protect us. With one heart, we pray.
She does weird stuff,
Make yourselves at home.
like turn into a centaur.
Witness the power of good. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. By the frost moon of old, receive my blessing.
Use of force authorized.
Sharing my knowledge.
Right.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Out of my way.
Homing attack, go!
With one heart, we pray. You poor lost lamb.
Alright. Yep, she does exactly what I'd expect her to. Moving on. Attack percentage doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Well, I gave him the Finale of the Deep, so his attack should be pretty good.
It all adds up. Seek within. Forest, protect us for the everlasting.
Chew on this. Ding dong. Pew pew. Look at you, Boomtown.
Why would you use Frost
No more
in
lies.
combination with Dendro?
You poor lost
Oh, you're
lamb.
just being weird now.
With one heart, we pray.
Go claw. Lash attack.
I don't think this is a very
The
good
mystery
Nefer team.
unravels. No more lies. Forest, protect us by the frost moon of old.
Good luck. Look, the rainbow. Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
I don't know. It seems to be really struggling to
No
do
more lies.
damage.
Leave this place.
Keeping the enemy frozen is
Everlasting.
nice, I guess.
Ding dong, water bomb. Chew on a rock. Jehoda special. Yeah. Go.
It all adds up. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth. You poor lost lamb. With one heart, we pray.
Diona having both healing and shield is ridiculous
It all adds
for a
up.
support character.
Seek within.
I've always thought she was one of the better support
Leave this
characters.
place. By the frost moon of old.
Good luck. Lash it. Look at you, Boomtown. On the rock.
No more lies. The mystery unravels. It all falls into place.
There you go. Yeah, I don't really ever use Nefer, so I don't really know how she works. As a problem with these test drives is they're way too short for you to really have any reason to figure out the characters.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Let the show begin.
You poor lost lamb, for the everlasting forest.
I mean, I don't mind them. I think they're nice, but if I were going to do a test drive thing, I'd create a larger challenge.
You're not going anywhere. I never leave empty. Quick as a flash. Start the. Chew on this. Look.
The long sleep beckons. Observe.
There we go. Is she shooting with her foot? She is. She has a charge attack that comes out of her foot. Huh.
Close your eyes. The night cometh.
Lash attack. Faster. Stronger. On. Finders keepers. Go. You're my target. Look, the rainbow. Chew on this. Quick as a flash. Hand it over. You're not going anywhere.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Next! we have... Where waves meet the reef. Alright. Let's go pick ourselves up a Jehoda. Okay.
So, it is from Nefer. She sure dialed up the charm, huh? Sounds like the payout could be huge, though. Let's head to the curatorium and check it out.
Alright. Well, that's a bit of a walk. From Liyue to here. Did I ever... I must have, right? They never got their stock in. Ever. Because the first thing I came to do when I came to this town, and they never got a stock in. How do they stay open? How do they have a guy behind the counter in their business?
Hello? Anyone here?
Ah, you got here even earlier than I expected. That should give us just enough time to go over some details before the opening ceremony. How about a cup of tea first? I'm sure it was a long trip. Now tell me, Traveler in Paimon, have you heard of the Nodcry Trade Expo?
I have filled everything up, though. Everything. We did 100% of this place.
Back before Nasha Town even had that name.
Oh.
This place was essentially one giant black market.
It still
with
is.
No administrative oversight. Trade that was prohibited
still
elsewhere
is.
was fair game here. So
Yeah,
this place
still
began
that
to
way.
attract business from all over Tibet. Over
You're
time,
not describing
more
how
and
it
more
used to
people
be. You're
settled
describing
here,
how it
and what was
is.
once a black market became what is now Nasha Town. The spirit of free trade has been a local staple ever since. Hence, the Nodcry Trade Expo was born.
So, is it like a business convention?
You know, I think the developers really don't appreciate just how dark such a place would be. Like, just how much evil a place like this would have in it. There is... don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of governments, but this place has no government, no police, no oversight of any kind. Those black markets, they wouldn't be nice, friendly places. And those prohibited goods wouldn't necessarily be good things.
In a sense, it's an annual tradition once the shipping routes open up. The expo offers a chance to trade without restrictions. In other words, it's the biggest legal black market in all of Tibet.
Yeah, Oh, I think it qualifies as anarchy, which shouldn't be functional, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, libertarians at least believe there should be some government, although they're kind of a spectrum. There's actually a lot of different brands of libertarianism, and they believe very different things. I kind of like the Georgians. They believe in taxes and, you know, a lot of other things. The Georgians believe the only fair tax is land tax. That their philosophy says all wealth comes from land. But anyway, There's the Hoppians are kind of interesting also. There's a bunch of different brands of them. But the description of how Nashatown works sounds like just anarchy. So, I don't know.
Yes. The Voynich Guild is organizing the event, and that comes with a lot of responsibilities. Normally I would let Jehoda handle most of the work, but this year, it might prove too much for her to manage on her own. Something tells me we'll have a lot of big names in attendance this time. Working with VIP clients takes someone with the right experience and connections. Hence why I think Jehoda might need a helping hand.
Oh, so that's where the Traveler comes in.
Exactly. I was hoping you could help her with participant coordination. I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. I'm just interested in playing to people's strengths. In addition, I think you'll find the compensation to be quite to your satisfaction. So, are
The
you
compensation. I'm just gonna let you keep my minion. You can just have Jehoda after this from now on.
in? Good instincts. I do have one special request, as the one offering this commission. In principle, the Nodcry Trade Expo is a platform for commerce with no restrictions. That said, the Guild does have one line that is not to be crossed. I'll need you to help make sure all participants are clear on this unspoken rule. As long as everyone complies, the expo should go off without a hitch. No violence at the expo. The Guild has pledged to ensure the safety of all sellers and
I'm the
buyers
wrong
in
guy to
attendance.
send there. The only thing that I bring to the table is violence.
Whoa! That wasn't even on Paimon's radar!
Oh, shut up,
Just because
Paimon.
it's legal doesn't change the fact that this is still a black market, huh?
What's that? Violence? The one thing that we're good at? The one thing that happens literally everywhere we go? Whoa, that wasn't even on my radar. Shut up. What are you talking about?
If that line is crossed, the event will descend into chaos.
So basically, I'm security. Got it.
Of course, mediating such situations might prove complicated. So, if you ever want my judgment on the matter, just come find me. The expo is being held on the shoreline to the southeast of Nashatown. Jehoda is working on setting up the booths as we speak. She'll be able to provide details on the participants as well.
I mean, I'll just make it clear to everyone. If you commit acts of violence, I'll commit more acts of violence against you. Straightforward.
All right. I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Yep, we got this!
What's this? What's going on here?
If you find yourself in a tricky situation, just come find me.
If you can't figure it out, I'll do your job for you and still pay you for some reason. Okay. No, it's good to have the boss's support. It's just super vague about a tricky situation.
said the expo should be?
Let me think. Yeah! Let's go with this. We can't keep changing the setup.
Where are the goods being stored? You still haven't told us.
And what's the guild's cut on transactions this year?
Sorry, one question at a time, please. Oh, I should have just stuck to cat wrangling.
Hey, Jehoda!
Traveler! Paimon! Sorry. I've got kind of a line here.
Don't worry, we're not here to pile more work on you.
Really? Boss Neff, you absolute lifesaver! I'm seriously drowning over here!
Never asked us to handle participant coordination. So, how can we help?
Let me think. Oh, right! There are still 3 participants that haven't checked in. At least, I think it was 3. Ugh, come on, Jehoda, get a grip! I'm not forgetting anything. Am I?
Looks like Jehoda's doing her freaking out face again.
Sorry. There's just so much to keep track of.
Let's start with the basics then. What does participant coordination involve? Exactly.
It's things like registering all the participants, verifying their goods, showing them to their booths. Oh, and if any disputes break out between them, it's your job to mediate.
Got it!
We're still waiting on the sellers for these last 3 booths. One's reserved for Ino, but as for the other 2, they're both big deal clients from abroad. The kind of people we really don't want to offend.
One of them's
so
Dory.
Hey, the Traveler's got this. What's the worst that could happen?
You don't get it. One of them's the captain of some mercenary
it's
fleet
her.
sailing the high
Okay.
seas, and the other's a top dog in the criminal underworld. Getting on their bad sides, 100% to no.
Dory, you didn't tell me
If
you were
something goes wrong,
you were mafia.
Let's hope that's a big if. Don't engage. Just tell him you work for Boss Neff.
Alright. You have a bunch of work still, right? Leave the Merc Captain and Gangster Buzz to us.
Oh, lifesavers, the both of you. Not cry hot dogs are on me later, I promise. And whatever else you want. Anyway, I'm guessing the 2 sellers I just mentioned are caught up with lodging or cargo. You should be able to find them at these addresses. I'd get over there pronto if I were you. People like that don't take well to be kept waiting. Oh, and tell Ino to bust a move, would you? The booth I'm saving for her is in a prime location. If she doesn't come claim it, the other participants are gonna start asking questions.
I don't know. I rather liked the friendly mafia from A Hat in Time. No, except for the bit where they stole all my clocks, all my hourglasses. Let me see. I'm too lazy to walk. Oh, hey, look, your ship's right there. How about that? Teleport aboard your ship. Hey, it's been a while.
Wait, is this?
Actually, this is the 2nd ship in our fleet. The Alcor's back home patrolling Guyun Stone Forest.
Beidou! The infamous Merc Captain who sails the high seas!
Yeah. We've met, remember? What's with all the pomp and circumstance?
It's a long story.
Well, no sense standing around. Take a seat, tell me all about it. I'll have my men roll out the welcome mat. Ah, I see. So you know the head honcho of the curatorium, huh? Your network of connections is something else, that's for sure.
Right. We need a record of who's participating in the expo and what you're planning to trade.
Well, mark down me and a few crew members as participants. The rest will stay on the ship. As for what we're trading, take a look.
Well, it's a black market, so I'm guessing weapons, drugs, slaves.
What is it?
A while ago, Ningguang revamped the Guizhong Ballista.
weapons.
The beauty you see here is one of her new and improved models. It has insane firepower and comes complete with remote guidance for accurate striking even at long distances. I just know people are going to be fighting to get their hands on it.
Isn't that like a national secret? You stole one of their anti-aircraft guns? Oh man. Well, that's a pirate for you.
Are you sure you're allowed to sell stuff like this?
No, that's why it's a black market.
Compared to the model the Millileth's using, this one might as well be an antique.
Never wasn't kidding when she said no restrictions, huh?
Oh, I'm sure someone will bite. Buyers from all over Teyvat will be in attendance, after all.
Yelan?
Ah, sorry. I was so busy with the cargo, I forgot to mention that Yelan was aboard.
No worries. You here for the expo too, Yelan?
No, I'm just here for work. Captain Beto was kind enough to lend me a ride. So,
It's
no
an
need to
interesting
register
costume
with the
you
expo.
have there.
Anyway, it's been a while, traveler. If you get the chance, be sure to pass along my regards to the head of the curatorium.
Is that a threat? Is Yelan threatening Nefer and wants us to be the go-between?
The sensitive kind.
Sounds like our cue to stop asking questions, doesn't it?
What are the odds that they're not actually intending to sell that weapon? That they're just using that as an excuse to infiltrate this place and catch someone?
Well, I'll be off then. Once I'm done with this, drinks are on me.
About time! I've been itching to see Nod cry from the bottom of a bottle.
Alright, that's it for registration. Follow us, and we'll take you to the venue.
What's the rest of the cargo? You showed me one thing.
So, this is the place, huh? When you've got some time, come help me test the remote guidance on this thing. It's a real thrill, you'll love it.
Oh, what's this? Explosive ammunition? This thing's the size of a hand this thing's just a regular crossbow size. This isn't a gigantic ballista. Miniaturization, huh? Why are you bothering to bring silks to a black market? Why are you bothering to come all the way to a black market to sell things you could sell anywhere? Well, do you even know what kind of place this is? Alright, let's see if we can figure this thing out. It's gonna be one of these kind of things, huh? Alright, hit me with your hardest. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is good. We'll have Yelan help us, since she's here. Okay.
Frontline guidance is up to you.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
I screwed up.
Fire support ready. Select a target.
Okay. Where'd all these come from? What the hell's going on now? We were fighting something completely different, and now golems? Why?
Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation. guiding. Well done.
How about I keep that thing and use that from now on?
Things are about to get dicey.
This might be the wrong team for this.
Goose on the loose. A dash of frost. Time to shine.
I wasn't expecting a bunch of golems.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Power. Fire support, careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
Alright.
Switch to ground attack shells and increase firepower.
Kind of strange and schizophrenic to be switching from just regular fighting to this. I've seen this in other events, but it's just as weird as ever.
At first, the flavor. Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Here comes the catch. Dark. Mine to wield.
I think that might have been 500 points short. Is that good enough? Oh, okay, I only did 30,000. Oh, well, shit. Alright, well, in that case... You need to use Swirl! Yeah, I don't have that. How would I just use this instead? The opposite of Swirl. Anti-Swirl. Hit them with rocks.
Locked and loaded. Waiting on your signal.
You got this. Be gone, Shadow.
Be cleansed. Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Light to dust.
Arrogant and presumptuous.
Use the Swirl when you can just do this.
Divine light, shield them.
A moonlit night for all. Come say hi!
Fire support ready. Select a target.
Alright. Now this time we actually had golems and instead, whoops, no, never mind, slimes. Where'd the slimes come from?
Here comes the mother load.
Alright. Well, I've already got 30,000. I think I've already won.
Nice. Good shooting.
Behold, the dawn!
Wait, a new moon rises. Go, Lumi! Like it or something!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Light the dust. The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Surge. Three moons converge. Show 'em, Lumi!
Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 of them again.
While the light shines bright, be gone!
Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
Divine light, shield them.
Fire support ready. Select a target.
Alright. Machine gun.
Land a projectile
Twice
in the middle
over.
of the enemy formation.
Okay. Yeah, it's always going to be 30,000 as the goal. This time, same group, but we should perform even better, because they should be weak to lunar.
Locked and loaded, waiting on your signal.
Well, these chickens are super pain in the butt,
The
though.
sky's clear. The glazed moon shines. Light to dust.
Laser chickens really are the worst.
Wayne, green moons converge.
You got this! Behold, the dark!
Divine light, shield them. Without further ado. Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives. Fire support ready. Select the target.
Almost finished that one off. Well, it sure is nice of you to just wander around aimlessly.
Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation.
Pop them like popcorn. And we've got high enough score to win again.
Nice guiding. Well done.
Moon rises.
Go, Lumi! Like it or love it!
Go get him, Aiden! Light compels you!
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Yeah, this team is practically made to tear up these zombies.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Surge. A moonlit night for all.
Go, Lumi!
Be gone!
Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
Did really, really bad this time.
Select the target.
Surprisingly. Huh. I mean, we still won, but... We'll go for ice.
Locked and loaded, waiting on your signal.
Quietly now. Game's up. Into the void. Goose on the loose.
This team with their constantly fluctuating hit points. Take that, Svarts.
Switch to ground attack shells and increase firepower.
And that's a win.
Nice! Good shooting!
Frosting. Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. At first, the flavor. Annihilate.
Ah, that should about do it.
Fire support ready. Select the target.
Alright. And another Svart village goes down.
Here comes the mother road.
guiding. Well done.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Mine to wield.
Fire support ready. Select the target.
Actually got a third batch. Alright. Final one. Actually, same team. It gives me a level 90 Nefer and Anu for this. Should I? What would I do with them? I don't really have anything to build around them with. I don't really feel like I can lose. I will do something weird. Why not? Sure. I don't know, maybe we will lose on this one, I'm not sure.
Locked and loaded. Waiting on your signal.
Ding dong. Scatter. Ah! Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Can't hide the truth.
Good luck. Look, erase. Propagate. Ha! Oz reveal vice.
The deception ends here.
Holy shit, this is bad. They gave me these two characters.
Spring forth. Scatter. Shadow Raven. Left.
No more lies.
Chew on this. Ding dong.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
Oh, it's bad.
Ha! Go claw.
No more lies.
Admittedly, I don't really know how to
The
properly,
deception
effectively
ends here.
use these characters, but
Lash attack. Wings of darkness. Come. Sever.
wow.
Ah!
Can't hide the truth.
We haven't brought one thing down yet.
No more lies. The riddle remains.
Okay, alright. Let me switch to a real party. Alright. Now let's compare against an actual team.
Locked and loaded. Waiting on your signal.
From Silva. Gotcha.
Goose on the loose. Paradigm shift.
Already defeated one.
Fire support ready. Select the target.
Already got the firing. Oh, a mix, is it? Gonna see the Hilichurls as well. Ridiculous.
Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation.
And we've already won. We've already won.
Nice guiding. Well done.
Isn't that crazy?
Time to shine.
It's like a clockwork piece of mining equipment.
Get dicey.
Fire support ready. Select the target.
Already. Why'd they even give you level Nefer and Ainu level 90?
Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation.
I mean, the difference is so ridiculous. It took me so incredibly long to build this team.
Nice guiding. Well
To
done.
get them to this level.
Excellent.
Let the world come alive!
Game's up. Fun is over. Mine to wield. Ha.
A little elusive! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in...
Things are about to get dicey. Ha. Power. Wasn't careful.
Didn't
Hold out
quite
the
get a
fire
third
before
one
rise.
in, but whatever. Alright. I will take all my prizes now. 40. The more is appreciated, the XP is appreciated. These are appreciated too. Alright. 200 Primo Gems. And a lot of nice stuff. Done. Alright, Exhibit B. Let's go have a word with these guys. Are they in the flagship?
The flagship. Yes, this purchase
Sort of like an anchor, but sort of like a mining pick. I like the
Partner,
design on that.
Paimon.
You're the one with the cannon, right?
Navia! It's been forever!
You got that right. Representing the Spina di Rosula, of course.
Top dog of the criminal underworld. Yeah, that checks out.
Is that my new nickname? I'm not opposed. It's kind of snazzy.
It's great that we found you. We're working a commission to help with participant registration right now. You know, goods verification, stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, take a seat. I ordered a whole bunch of food. Clorand and Chevreuse went to unpack some things, but should be back in a sec. Oh, speak of the devil.
Talking about us?
Ah,
Chevreuse!
a whole bunch of gun people.
Nodcry is a
And the
chaotic
ice
and
sword
dangerous
lady.
place. Considering the Spina's importance to Fontaine, the last thing we need is for something to happen to its president.
I do find it nice to travel with friends, but come on. Look who you're talking to. What's the worst that could happen?
With that nonchalant attitude, it's anybody's guess.
Fair enough. Guess you can mark down our champion duelist here as my bodyguard.
Gang boss and her bodyguard. Got it. Should we mark you down for the expo too, Chevreuse?
No need. I'm here on official business. A lot of our recent cases have had ties to Nodcry.
And that's Paimon's cue to butt out. Oh, one more thing. What's the Spina planning to trade at the expo?
Oh, this right here. It's one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions. It's a kind of relay system that allows the user to unleash Pneuma and Usia energy in battle.
So it's a weapon?
Of course. At a market with no legal oversight like this one, weapons are gonna be the first to go.
Guess so. Still, bragging about not having to follow the law in front of Chevres feels wrong.
I don't mind. I've read quite a bit about lawless territories and crime novels before. As a detective, I know that I'll need to put the rules aside for now if I want to get things done here.
What?
And on that note, I should get to work. I've got patrol members waiting on me.
Gonna put the rules aside. I'm gonna start by cutting people's fingers off.
Ready to head over to the venue?
That's how I get information now in a lawless area.
Show on the road. I want to get a bit of shopping in as well.
There's literally no one to stop you. You're literally just a foreign police detective just showing up and doing whatever you want in the area. Jurisdictions, they don't have those.
Wow, it's even bigger than I expected. I'm hoping more people will show up, though.
It'll get busier once things kick off. Still, looks like Jehoda needs a lot of help.
Well, Clarence and I are all set up for now. Be sure to stop by our booth when you get a chance.
Ah, I've heard of this. Treasure used to make shmups like this. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm gonna play around with your experimental goods. And you're going to pay me to do it somehow. It's nice to get little shards of those. Those are useful. Always need more of the elemental things.
Ready, partner?
I see.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it.
Alright. Okay, I see. Alright, we'll do better this time. I've got the rules down.
Ready, partner?
Oh? They're not bouncing all around like I was expecting.
Keep it together. Slow and steady now. Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Often does not shoot where I want it to. Okay. Alright.
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
Laser.
Keep it together. Slow and steady now.
Let me stand under this fire hose for a second. Come on.
Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Okay. Good, good, good. Next. 2 more.
Ready, partner?
Oops. Oh, wow.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it!
Alright. Last one. Gonna throw any new twists. Oh, it's a boss.
Here comes the toughest mecha. Time to go all out.
Oh, I can't shoot the minions.
Keep it together. Slow and steady now. Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Okay. Well, 150 more Primo Gems. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay. Very good. We got one more person to bring in. Hey, I know. You selling weapons too? Or are you selling illegal sweets? It's the most delicious confectionery you've ever had. But it does give about 1 in 3 people a heart attack when they try to eat it. That is water. Water. I'm so tired still. Oh man. Being sick sucks. Man. Ugh.
Hey, you two!
Traveler, Paimon, hello.
We're helping out Nefer with some expo stuff, and we heard the Krumkake craft shop is taking part.
Correct. Aino is just doing a final round of debugging on her thwack and smack defense bots.
Oh! Is that her submission for the expo?
Yes. Moles and other small creatures often steal from the craft shop, so Aino designed a defense bot based off of them to protect this place. Upon further testing, these bots turned out to be highly effective, so she decided to perform some upgrades and bring them to the expo.
Wait! So Aino is actually gonna trade one of her bots?
Not exactly. With the exception of a few special orders, Aino rarely sells her finished products. What she's trading at the expo is the blueprint, not the finished product.
Oh! So, are you guys ready to head over there? Jehoda asked us to speed things along a bit. She's saving a super good spot for you, and she's worried people are gonna start asking questions.
I told her I need to finish debugging first. There's no point in rushing or I'll have nothing to trade.
Oh!
I just can't imagine that the same person makes this sleek robot over here is also making things that look like
Aino is
this.
hoping the expo will improve our financial situation, so she's being extra thorough.
I kind of feel like Nefer would have way more personality if she did look like a bunch of stuff welded together, though.
It's our dessert funds that are lacking. We have had at least 47 cases where excess dessert purchases have led to a shortage of research funds. As such, I decided to split up our research and dessert budgets. Aino is forbidden from dipping into one to transfer to the other. And not too long ago, she cleaned out the entire dessert budget for this month.
Alright, done. Thwack and whack defense bots, do me proud.
Looks like we can head over now.
That thing does not look confident in its job.
This looks like a good spot for the demo platform.
This new bot looks pretty interesting, I know.
Swing by and try it out whenever you want. It'll blow your mind.
So,
I just know it.
how does it rate
Thanks
up
for the
against
help.
something that shoots exploding javelins
and for
by the dozen?
I will be participating, but there is no need to register, I know. She doesn't like to be around a lot of people. Once the expo starts, she'll head straight back to the craft shop.
Oh, good point.
No, I meant the shape of
Inefa.
Inefa.
You're all set now. Let's go give her an update.
Not talking about her fighting abilities. Imagine if Inefa had just started out as being a bunch of junk welded together, and over the course of the quests and stuff, she slowly becomes to look more and more like a human-shaped robot. You look like you should be ready to attack Mega Man with loud noises. Is it some kind of tower defense? I think it's a tower defense. Do. Oh, do I need to stand here and do it? Okay. Plants vs. Zombies was pretty fun. Oh shit, they're super fragile. Wow, you'd think this thing could take a few hits from a stick, but you'd be wrong. Okay. Did that heal it? All right.
The match is about to begin. Please, get ready.
This long cooldown.
two separate mechanical combinations like placing a cake atop a steak. I'd almost never hear this analogy. New attacking units have taken the field.
Explosion block. Explodes upon defeat. Oh, that wasn't very good. Oh.
Calculating efficiency of commands. 3 times higher than standard. This will be my final attack. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, I want to read what that one does. Crap, I haven't quite tested everything out yet. We got a few more combinations to test. I want to test, well, a lot of things. Oh shit, which was the one that was good against air?
The match is about to begin. Please, get ready.
Yeah, good against flying units. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Special reminder, please check your starter rewards.
Starter rewards? What starter rewards? The cooldown seemed to be more of an impact than the Production issues. Alright. Should be fine. Alright, everyone's got an aircraft gun. Okay, does it fly over? It does. It flies over.
The assault will continue. Please remain vigilant.
Okay, let's get rid of the shielded enemies next. And then I just need the explosion. Am I not allowed to build another one? I think the energy defense is a better one. Unfortunately, I can't deploy anything.
This will be my final attack. Ha, ha, ha.
So I guess I'll just dismantle a couple things. Alright. You have way more energy than I need. Okay.
Travelers' defenses have been breached. I am quite...
Well, you got one touch. Alright, next one. Certain enemies can teleport. Alright, teleporting enemies. That could be a trick.
I will be your opponent during training mode.
The first enemy you send isn't gonna skip, right? That would be mean. But I've got an explosion I can throw if that's the case. Okay, good. So I spent 200 and I get back...
Right.
300. Nice. Oh, shooting enemies.
I know has suggested making Krumkake-shaped energy blocks for the defense bots. However, the chances of her accidentally consuming one would increase by 80%.
Bunk. Ah, dog. Oh, wait, there it goes. Okay, cool. Okay. Boom. Alright, that should be enough to work with. I'm gonna say float shots. Oh wow, that went right through! Oh, I didn't expect you to do that. I thought the Rift Hounds were going to be the ones that... Okay, well...
I am quite good at this.
That caught me off guard. Okay.
Combat data obtained. Exceeds expectations.
I'm running out of money.
Traveler victory imminent. Greatly increasing value of malice parameter.
Alright. We've got suppression, we've got explosions, we've got anti-air that we don't need, but hey, you know, we got them. Okay, got a medical bot up. Oh, okay, well, there we go. You got one through again. Okay. Rain of fire. Okay, well, let's see what we can do about this.
The match is about to begin. Please, get ready.
Well, I happen to be good at anti-air right now, so great. go. Okay. All right, not enough. We need more money. Come on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Still need to put one on you.
Ha, ha. As long as I do not attack, I cannot be defeated.
What? Well, I suppose there's a logic to that. Ah, these. This is a problem. One, two. Three, four. We've been devastated.
Traveler's defenses have been breached. I am quite good at this.
I'm gonna have to restart this. Yeah, no, we've been wrecked.
Traveler victory imminent. Greatly
I
increasing
see no
value
way to
of malice
recover from
parameter.
this. I see no way to recover. I had way too much resources earlier. Now I just don't have enough. Really? 5 got through, which is still enough to get me the maximum star count. I feel like I failed that one super hard, but it still counts. They'll burst in yelling surprise. Ah, okay, well, let's do the finale. 2 Archon quests, really? Make it sound like there's more options.
The final round begins. Time to go all out.
You gonna limit my options? Why are you limiting my options? Were too many people losing this round, so you have to pick what we can do for us? Alright. I don't need any more of the energy moles, thanks. There you go, that's a good one. Okay, I could use energy moles now.
Activating analysis module. Learning the traveler's operational logic. If successful, this will increase our efficiency by at least 179%.
Ah, shit, I screwed that up. Put them down in the wrong order and wasted one. I need another explodey. That'll do. Limited mechanisms. Annoying.
The assault will continue. Please remain vigilant. Calculating efficiency of commands. 3 times higher than standard.
Alright. Alright, well, that's that then.
This will be my final attack.
Energy, suppression, AoE, shoot a whole bunch. I'd like to put some medic defenders in the front row, but what can you do, you know? Wasn't there supposed to be a surprise attack? Alright. Another 250 primos. Gotta see if we can get ourselves a Jehoda now. The real prize of the event.
Hey, what was that for?
Just shut up and move along. This spot is mine now.
It's the lady in charge. We were just setting up our booth and he's trying to take it from us.
A troublemaker, huh? The expo announcement spells it out clear as day. All forms of violence are strictly prohibited. Read it and weep, Buster.
3-story
I've
axe.
been wanting to talk tough like that for ages. Should be enough to scare off a punk like him. Nope.
It's not like I wanted to hit anyone. It's just not fair.
What's that supposed to mean?
We all know the black market stuff is in the highest demand here. So how did these dwarfs get a spot selling these stupid toys? I did some digging and guess what? Turns out these brats have connections in the Voynich Guild. Obviously, someone pulled a few strings to get them here. But me, I missed one stupid deadline, and that's when the rules start to matter? Give me a break.
Hey, we earned our place fair and square.
As if.
So, you're slinging out the easy targets, huh? That might work for you on the outside, but not here and not under my watch. These kids earned the right to be here, same as everyone else. Don't believe me? Take it up with the guild.
Just you wait.
Who the heck was that?
Just some punk looking for a fight. But I scared him off without even lifting a finger. I'm still shaking. That was close. Almost had to pull the Nefer card.
Well, he's lucky he decided to run off, or we'd have helped teach him a lesson. Thanks a million, miss.
All in a day's work. Anyway, knew I remembered you guys. Your guardian works for the guild, right? Was it again?
Auntie, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just got a little scrape when he pushed me.
Why does the child have a voice that sounds older than...
I'm sorry.
Jehoda?
Right. Ashvapati. The one man in the guild who wouldn't know profit if it hit him in the face. You get a spot in the most lucrative market in the world, and you're letting the kids use it to sell toys. And no one else would even entertain that idea.
Well, the purpose of the expo is free trade, right? There's no rule that participants have to sell weapons.
No, but most people know what's gonna make real dough. Unlike a certain someone.
Ati, Neb, Rhea, head back to the booth. If anything else comes up, you call for me, okay? Don't be reckless.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
You two know your stuff.
Wait, what? Then why not make them look the part? They'll sell tons better that way.
If you were to leave your kids a gift, would you choose a toy or a weapon? In any case, I'm not looking to make it big. I applied for the expo because the kids thought it would be fun. All I care about is them having a good time.
Fair enough. You're still gonna be busy with guild business though, right? Just a heads up. This might not be the safest place to leave the kids unattended.
No
I
shit.
understand. A lot of children suffer because their parents are too consumed with work. It's unavoidable sometimes. But I want them to have better.
You know what? Don't even sweat it. I'll look out for them. What the heck are you doing, Jehoda?
Really? That would be amazing. What do you say to Miss Jehoda, you three?
Thank you, Miss Jehoda. My pleasure. Just have them come find me if anything comes up.
Second phase? So I've got another...
I should get going then.
I've got another banner to save up in then, huh?
Wow.
Neat.
Way to step up, Jehoda.
I'm just looking out for some kids. How hard could it be? Then again, I bet I'll be swamped with disputes to settle once this thing gets rolling for real.
Relax, we'll help you out. Oh, also, we registered the last 3 participants. So, the expo can start now, right?
Wow, already? In that case, let me go get things ready for the grand opening. Talk to you later.
She really does have a lot on her shoulders.
Attention, everyone! Participant registration is now complete. On behalf of the Voynich Guild, I am pleased to announce that the Nod Cry Trade Expo is open for business.
Alright then. Well then. Done, done, done. Where's the, where do I cash in the points?
Whoa! There are so many people here now that the expo's officially underway.
Oh, okay, here's more stuff. Ah, here we go.
Hey, nice to meet you. If
Got a
you've
free
got
Jehoda.
commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
All right. This is all very profitable.
Should we take a look around? Or maybe check in on our friends first?
First, we're gonna go over here. And I'm gonna give you a few books. It's nice having the smallest XP book again. It's been a while.
Oh, not bad at all.
Okay, and that gives me one more of these. Man, you'd be the easiest person to ascend. Let's see. What does this do? Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So she bursts elemental mastery. Oh, yeah? Do you feel sort of like budget Sucrose with a moon sign? But none of the moon sign teams would want her. So I'm not entirely sure what she's for exactly, but hey, it's good to pick up another character.
This exhibitor's demands are ridiculous.
What's wrong?
This exhibitor is apparently selling some rare Natlanese artifacts. And he's making some extremely unrealistic demands about how he wants them stored. I know the contract says that we're responsible for storage, but I'm sorry. It's unreasonable to expect us to meet these requirements.
Unreasonable? These are rare and very fragile historical rugs we're talking about. You can't just throw them into a warehouse, okay? They have to be handled with care.
So you're responsible for storage, but it doesn't say any clause about what the storage will be? Alright, I'm gonna bundle them into a wooden box and toss them into the sea. They'll be stored on the sea floor. I'll be right back, I'm gonna go grab something. Alright.
Tumaini?
Yep, that's Tumaini, alright. So, what exactly do you need?
Well, I suppose I can use the assigned warehouse if I really have to. Just don't tell Granny Eatsley about this, please.
Whatever Tumaini means, it seems like it carries even more weight than name-dropping Boss Neff.
Welcome to the Treasure Hoarder booth.
The Treasure Hoarders
really?
have a booth?
Well, how about that?
Every year, this is the largest legal black market in all of Teyvat. The stuff they dig up is perfect for a place like this.
But can one person really represent their entire organization?
No way. Treasure Hoarder is just a catch-all title. Their internal structure is crazy complicated. The thing is, the members who'd apply to set up the exhibits used to give themselves ever more highfalutin titles. You know, to boost buyer confidence. Over time, it became an unwritten rule that each expo can only have one Treasure Hoarder booth. The different factions usually duke it out beforehand for the right to take part.
To be honest, I see myself as a member of the Fruity Order first.
The what?
And a Treasure Hoarder second. What? Have you been living under a rock? Ugh, never mind. You'll hear all about our heroic deeds soon enough.
The Fruity Order's a familiar name around here, at least. They've been winning the Treasure Hoarder Expo rights for a few years now. Although, this guy's a new face.
Apparently they've been hoarding hats. Ladies' hats. That's what they've been digging up, huh?
Have you been to the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop's booth yet? They're selling blueprints for a machine. With everything Uncle's taught me, I bet I could build one of those thwack and smack defense bots. We should buy a blueprint.
Sounds like a waste of money to me. We should be spending our expo earnings on more important stuff like clothes.
You have the
But
voice of a
Uncle said the
30-year-old
most
man.
important thing is
It's
that we
really
have fun.
weird.
Guys, please don't fight.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm afraid no one really comes to this expo looking to buy toys. If you make any more here, it won't be nearly enough to buy yourselves a blueprint. I doubt it'll even cover your new clothes.
Oh, hi Jehoda.
Hi, Traveler.
I came here to make sure you kids stay safe. So listen carefully. If you want to look around the expo, that's fine. But you need to be extremely careful when talking to any strangers. A lot of crazy people show up to this expo. Both sellers and buyers. You don't know what they might be capable of. So if anything happens, don't try to deal with it yourselves. Call for me right away. You got that?
Jehoda's really serious about looking out for these kids.
Well, it's kinda my job. I'm supposed to be the one in charge. Oh, just take a look around. This booth is the only one being run by a bunch of kids. If there's anyone out there aiming to cause trouble, you can bet they'll start with the weakest target.
Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh. Ah, there's the third one. Thank you. No, I don't need notices. Ah. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, did I talk to all the shops? Wait, no, I haven't talked to you yet.
Uh-oh. It's Lord Songima Bay! Oh, I wonder what we're in for this time. Well, hello! Is that the Traveler and our dearest Miss Expo Manager Jehoda? You're in luck. I'm offering a whole host of Expo exclusive
Jehoda,
discounts.
quickly
Don't miss
find
out.
some reason we can throw her out of the expo.
Paimon's not remotely surprised to see Dory here. This event's practically made for her.
Yeah, she attends religiously every year. And she's always the seller who we get the highest number of complaints about. Complaints? Every single mora I make from this expo is 100% legitimate. I've never broken the rules, and my prices are entirely fair. If people regret their purchases and want to grumble about it behind my back, that's not my problem.
Paimon can hazard a guess as to why people might be complaining.
I know. And every dispute ends in your favor after you've peppered the buyer with a million reasons why you're not in the wrong. It's just, could you maybe not find a way to send every single one of your customers complaining to me this time? I'm begging you, Lord Songema Bay, for me.
Pay her.
Please.
Give her 50 mora. Give her 50 more and tell her to send all of the complaints to somebody you don't like. She'll find a way.
How about this? A special opening sale just for Miss Jehoda. 50% off! In other words, I'll do my very best to keep the number of complaints down to no more than half of my customers. Sound good?
Jeez, what a bargain.
Works for me. I get...
Alright, let's see. What do we got here? No, we did this one.
Spina di Rosula. Huh? Uh-oh. Things are about to kick off.
What are you worried about, Jehoda?
Shh! Don't you see him over there? Parasol Lady's the head honcho of the Fontanian underworld.
Haven't you been running
Rumor
this
is
event for
she
years?
pulled the crumbling organization back together and avenged her father with her own hands. Oh, we don't want to get on her bad side. An eye patch over there is a merc captain from Liyue. She has a fleet of her own that sails the seas. Most people know to steer clear. I was worried this expo might not be big enough for the two of them, if you catch my drift. So I kept their booths far apart. Looks like they wound up meeting in the end, though. You don't think they're butting heads already, do you? What am I gonna do?
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, hey there, partner in Paimon. Partner?
Can't go far in my line of work without hearing about the president of the Spina di Rosula or the champion duelist of the court of Fontaine. Thought I'd make some friends since the opportunity's presenting itself. Plus, now that the travelers arrived, I wonder if these ladies might just agree to coming aboard for a drink.
What's the traveler got to do with that?
You're too kind, Miss Beto.
So, the thing is, over there is a friend of ours. She's managing the expo, and seeing as you're all big shots where you come from, she was worried you might, butt heads.
Is that so? Well, I think you can put her at ease.
Yeah, and if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
Well, there you have it. Nothing to worry about.
These people are your friends. How is that even possible?
Because there's no one in the world that exists that I don't know, apparently. That's just how it is.
Wonder how Beto, Navia, and Anefa's goods are selling. Let's go check.
Excuse me. According to the expo announcement, you are in charge of mediating disputes between participants, correct? Just now, as Aino was about to return to the workshop, she got dragged into a conversation with some individuals who appear to have unofficial ties to the expo. My database does not have relevant information on how to address the situation, so I came to you for help.
Unofficial ties,
With
huh?
a gun. That's how you
Sounds a little
resolve the
shady.
situation.
Come with me.
A device that uses Pneuma and Lucia energies in battle. With that kind of tech, a bandit group could rob a caravan without even showing their faces.
And what about this thing? Remote guidance? Precision bombing at long distance? If a group of thugs got their hands on it, their enemies might as well surrender on the spot.
The Fontaine Research Institute made the right call going through the Spina di Rosula rather than selling it themselves.
The same is true for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, I'm sure. A merc captain who spends most of her time at sea is far less conspicuous.
Huh?
Why would they want these
What
things
about
on the
this
street?
girl? She seems to be trading in military-grade weapons as well.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop does take on a lot of orders for dangerous creations. But I think in this case...
I'm overthinking it.
I think so.
Gila? Chevron? What are you doing here?
Traveler. Paimon. How did you find this place?
You're just
Although
standing
this
over
location
here.
is indeed rather secluded, Aino has equipped me with a special sensor module. With it, I was able to detect that you had pulled her aside for questioning.
The rumors are true then. She's quite the little engineer.
Can you tell me what this is about already?
Apologies, but it's a matter of utmost importance, so I had to be sure. After our conversation, however, I can confirm that Aino is not involved in this case.
Traveler, could you help us clear up this misunderstanding?
Understood.
Based on our conversation just now, I'm guessing neither of us is the target the other is searching for.
I second that. And since our strategies were so similar, I'd wager we're after the same person.
Yeah, Paimon thought so too.
Well, I wasn't planning on dragging you into all this. But now that I appear to have gained an unexpected partner,
I suppose I might as well explain. I trust you, Traveler, and Miss Chevra seems to do the same. With you here, I'm hoping we can avoid further misunderstandings.
Agreed.
Miss Chevras and I seem to be here in Nodcry to reel in the same fish.
That's right. And the product we brought to trade is the bait. Of course, if
I
I
guessed
worked in the
it.
booth, it might tip people off. So that's where
I
Navia
guessed
comes
it at the
in.
beginning
I assume
when
it's
I
the same
saw
situation with
Yolanda
Captain
aboard the
Beto?
ship.
So, does that mean your target is gonna be at the expo?
Yes. There's a good chance it's one of the buyers.
But, what about Nefer's golden rule?
What? No. I've done some digging into the head of the curatorium and where she stands. We can't let her know what we're doing.
Well...
I wouldn't be surprised if she got the Traveler involved because she anticipated this from the start. If the Traveler has someone to answer to, then we should go.
Whoops.
Nefer! You here? Turns out, we actually do need your help with something.
Ah, Miss Yelan from Liyue, and Miss Chevreuse from Fontaine. It's quite the honor.
Didn't you
Forgive
say
me for
30
not
seconds
greeting you
ago that
sooner.
you couldn't inform Nefer?
So you knew we were coming all along?
Anticipating your arrival is one thing. Getting you to come talk to me is another.
And that's why you put the Traveler in charge of participant coordination. You knew we trusted her enough to tell her the truth about our plans. And you also knew that, out of respect for your arrangement, the first thing she would do is bring us here.
How else could I have gotten us all to the negotiating table? Forgive me for not cluing you in, Traveler. I had a feeling things could get complicated, so caution was vital. Rest assured, you will still be compensated as promised.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
Yes. Might as well get it out in the open, ladies. You two were going to exchange intel sooner or later, correct? No better time than the present.
Recently, the bandits at our border have become more aggressive. We don't know how, but they seem to have gotten their hands on some kind of weapon, which has made them a lot more dangerous. The caravan transports have been helpless against their attacks.
We're facing a similar situation in Fontaine. Conflicts between gangs have been escalating, with civilians getting caught in the crossfire. Our investigation indicates that someone has been supplying the gangs with some unusually powerful weaponry. Even with the Spina's help, we've been struggling to curb the fighting.
In which case, I think we can confirm that we're facing arms dealers operating on an international scale.
Yes, and their cover has been ironclad. There hasn't been so much as a trace leading back to them, until their most recent operation.
Let me guess. Someone leaked where the weapons are coming from. And it pointed right to the Nodcry Trade Expo.
Exactly.
I see. Well, weapons tend to be a hot commodity in a market with no restrictions. Say that the person you're searching for is in attendance. Does that mean you're prepared to ruin the expo to nab them?
I won't lie to you.
Who left
Catching
you
this person is
clues
my top
pointing at
priority.
this expo?
How about this? In the spirit of being a good host, you give us a bit of leeway to do what's necessary. And in return, we won't do anything to undermine the expo.
All deals made at the expo are protected, including those that would be illegal elsewhere. It's the entire purpose of an event like this. The Voynich Guild gets a cut from both the seller and the buyer, so we have a duty to uphold that principle. I can't just let a customer get scooped up by the authorities while everyone watches.
You said this was a negotiation. But you don't seem prepared to compromise.
Let's think about this. Maybe there's another way?
Only deals made through the Expo are protected, correct?
Oh?
Theoretically speaking, were any deals to take place outside of the Expo's scope, I would have no right to interfere.
Good. Then we can promise that the rules will be followed.
I want insurance, then. To hold you to your word, the Traveler must be part of all operations related to the investigation.
What? Why?
We have a deal.
Then you have my thanks in advance.
Looks like negotiations are a success!
It's the best outcome I could have asked for. I appreciate the help, Traveler. In that case, do me one more favor, would you? When this is all over, I want to hear the real story behind everything that goes down.
Part 1 completed. I hate to say it, but I'm really exhausted. Man, being sick sucks. Anyway, we can continue this tomorrow. Let's see if there's anything else we can do real quick. Let's see. As I said, I can try to do this other thing between streams. Let me see. We got the important things out of this already, honestly. Yeah. So at this point, the remaining prizes are actually not that big. I don't know what all this is about, but you can see the prizes are pretty small. We got most of this in one go. We got most of this already. So, we got a whole bunch done today. I'm up to 7,005. I was at like, what was I at 6,000 and now 7,500. Oh, let me. All those chests I opened, some of them had thingies. Okay. So, what is the next banner? If Motorhead is on the banner after next, what is the next banner? Ugh, I have no reason to pull on this. Even the 4 stars don't excite me, really. Because I've already got him. I think I've got him maxed out, don't I? I mean, it doesn't matter since he's no longer in one of my main teams. Okay. There's a reason to pull maybe slightly, but if he's the only reason, I will pass. Oh, Nicole. Yeah, okay. Nicole and Duran. I don't know. What are the 4 stars on it? Because I don't really have a use for Duran. I mean, he's fine. I've got nothing against him. I just don't have a use for him. And Nicole honestly seems ridiculous. She kind of does everything. She does damage, she does shielding, she does buffing. But I don't have a use for her either. And who decided to give her a claymore of all things? What? See, I got no reason to go for Nicole. Even her ability to be a compass is redundant because I have compasses already. And I'll get the other compasses. Nicole? Oh, who am I thinking of? Who's the Claymore user? There was a Claymore user recently. Who was it? Yeah, Catalyst makes way more sense. I swear somebody had a Claymore. I forget. I'm tired. Sandrone is a character I wouldn't mind having just because I'd like to have her. There's a few characters I'd like to have just because I'd like to have. Varka, Alice, Zhongli, of course. Sandrone would be a pretty cool thing to just have. But yeah, if the 4 stars are good, like if they put Lansan or Bennett on the banner with Nicole, I'd probably do a good 40 pulls. Because I wouldn't mind having Nicole, but I'd really be pulling for Bennett and Lansan. I need their constellations. I need their constellations. My main team is never going to be great until I get those. Well, honestly, I can't even think of anybody else whose 4-star would make me want to pull on a banner right now. I got this guy. He's done. Yeah, I really think that's it. I think these two are the only ones whose constellations would make me pull on a banner. If you put both of them on the same banner, even if I don't want the 5-star, it might be worth taking some pulls anyway.
Ow!
I mean, I'd be happy to get her constellations. This one is really crazy good. I thought I had her at one point for some reason. But yeah, this one is crazy good here. If I ever needed a healer for any reason, like, man. I guess you still have a couple you could get? All party members gain a 20% elemental damage bonus. Sure does sound good, doesn't it? I just like this character design. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay, she's just not good. I don't know what to say. She's just not great. she just doesn't. If she was in water element, at least she would have a purpose. What is? If she was electric, maybe she could work with the teams. But I just don't know what to make of her. It's sad, because I really like her character. She's very entertaining. Well, what can you do? Oh, I actually do have you. That's right. I forgot. Goro is a character I don't need. Yeah, I don't have any use for him. I was considering him a while ago when I was considering building a Geo character. But I went with Noelle, and then later I went with frickin' my Earthbreaker team. She's the wrong character to give a moon sign. I wish I could take her moon sign out and give her something in its place that made more sense for her. Like, if she could get into the Hexeri stuff or something, she might be more workable that way. Or if I could change her element. But since those aren't options, nah. Oh well. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go lay down and sleep. Sorry for the early out. We did actually use up almost all my Mora. I want to gather... No, I know what I need to spend my stuff on. I know where the resin has to go. The resin has to go into this black hole over here for a couple days. I'll get his flowers. I'll get his resin. He gets energy recharge built into him. I actually might... might not actually need energy recharge. Anyway, I'll figure it out later. Yeah. I'm hoping that I'm better. I'm so sick of being sick. I started with a cough on Tuesday. I actually went home from work early on Tuesday, which I basically never do. But it was just getting worse through the day. And then I came home, and then it got worse. And it's like, this is the same sickness from Tuesday, still going on Friday. Yeah. And I basically spent the whole week in bed. Like, I kept thinking, well, shit, I'm home all day. I'll sit down at the computer and I'll do something productive. No, I didn't. I spent the day in bed. It's been... So I have some medicines that I was given yesterday. The anti-coughing one works, but the one that's supposed to help me sleep, it's got like warning labels. Don't take more than 10 milliliters in 24 hours. And I'm like, oh, this stuff must be intense. I take a dose. It does nothing. Nothing. Like, okay. Well. Alright then. Yeah. How many constellations does she have? 1 or 0? I'm not sure. I don't have it open anymore. She doesn't have any. She doesn't have any constellations. Same with Bennett. Bennett's got like 1. So, the good news is it doesn't matter because all of Fontaine is going to be a different team. So, the only thing that it matters for is Stygian Onslaught. That's the only time I'll be pulling that team out. So, they can sit at Constellation 1 for now, and it won't hurt me at the moment. Oh. Yeah, the team was pretty effective right up until I upped the world level. Now it feels a little anemic to use that team right now. I suppose we'll be using it like one more time to finish up quests in Sumeru. We might as well do a world tour and pick up the few quests in the other places before we go to Fontaine. We might as well wrap up every loose end. Since I've already gone back and done the 100% chest thing. Yeah. 7,500 isn't too bad for Primo Gems. And if I have another banner worth the space to pull or to gather, I can easily. I am sure that I can easily get Motorhead up to. Okay, I can't say with perfect confidence, but I think there's a pretty good chance I could get her Constellation 2 without issue. Probably. Anyway. Wow, we won't be leaving Sumeru for a bit, huh? Alright, until next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Bye.